What if I told you that your cat has been waiting their entire life for you to do one specific thing, and you have been doing the opposite every single day? Most of us believe cats are naturally aloof or independent. We buy them expensive food, keep the litter box clean, and scatter toys across the house. But the thing your cat is truly craving cannot be bought in a pet store. Your cat is not just living in your house. They are studying you, reading you, and building a map of your soul. They are waiting for a signal in their own language, a signal that says they are seen, respected, and safe. The hard truth. Here is the hard truth. The silence around feline communication is costing you the bond you think you already have. Cats speak a complex language of trust, but it is completely different from the way humans show affection. We want to hold tightly, lock eyes, and give forced hugs. To a cat, these very human signs of love often feel like a trap or a threat. When you force affection, your cat gets stressed, and what feels like adoration from your side lands as intense pressure on theirs. If you keep getting this wrong, your cat loses faith that you will ever understand them. They do not show it with anger. They show it with distance. The finger. Hello. Let's break down the hidden language your cat has been speaking. It starts with the most common mistake. The way we say hello. Imagine a giant running up and hugging you before even introducing themselves. That is exactly what a head scratch feels like to your cat. Cats read the world through smell first because their nose is 14 times sharper than ours. The respectful way to say hello is the finger hello. Extend one finger about 2 inches from their nose, do not move, and just wait. Let them close the distance and take in your scent. When they bump their nose against your finger, that is a green light. By giving them those 2 seconds of control, you immediately become the most respectful human in their world. The quiet test. Once you say hello correctly, you have to pass the quiet test. Have you ever had your cat sit a few feet away from you, completely ignoring you? Most owners think the cat wants attention and immediately reach out to pet them. The moment you do, the cat leaves. You just failed a test you didn't even know you were taking. For a cat, physical contact is incredibly intimate and vulnerable. Trust is built most through proximity, not contact. When they sit near you, they are asking if they can trust you to just let them exist in that space. They want presence without expectation. Next time, do nothing. Let the silence hold. Sit near them without an agenda, read a book, and watch them slowly relax because you are not demanding an interaction. Autonomy matters. This brings us to the foundation of feline trust, autonomy. Stop picking your cat up when they didn't ask her. Cats have almost no control over their own bodies once you decide to lift them. When you scoop them up repeatedly, you teach them that their signals do not matter, and that the safest thing to do is stay out of your reach. Let them choose you. The weave around your ankles, the head bump against your hand, the jump into your lap. Those are actual invitations. When a cat has control over when and how they are touched, they show significantly stronger bonds with their owners. The slow blink. You also need to change how you look at them. Stop staring directly at your cat. Direct, unbroken eye contact is the look of a predator sizing up prey. Instead, soften your gaze and learn the slow blink. When your cat looks at you, let your eyelids close slowly, then open them just as slowly. You have just told them, I see you, I trust you, I mean you no harm. Shared space. But trust is not just about your body language. It is about how you share their space. Give them vertical territory that they truly own. When your cat climbs the fridge or the bookshelf, they are not misbehaving. In the wild, height is not a luxury, it is life insurance. It allows them to view approaching threats and rest safely. You do not pull them down. Clear a high shelf or provide a tall cat tree near a window. When a cat has a high throne, their stress drops. They stop hiding and they finally watch the world. Conversely, you need to shrink down to their level. To your cat, you are a moving titan. To sit on the floor for 10 minutes a day. When you lower your body, you are no longer a boss or a threat. You become a peer. Tell me in the comments, what is the one cat behavior you still can't fully understand? Because once you start noticing those small signals, the next step is learning how to answer the one language your cat created just for you. Talk back. Finally, answer the language they created specifically for you. Adult cats do not meow at each other. That sound was invented just to bridge the gap between two completely different species. Research proves cats distinguish their owner's voice from a stranger's voice. Talk back to them. Tell them about your day and use their name. They know their name, even if they choose not to respond. Routine and solitude. So, what is the single most important takeaway from all of this? The greatest secret to cat affection is routine and solitude. When your cat walks out of the room, let them go. Do not follow or call them back. The cats regulate their emotions through solitude. The incredible paradox of loving a cat is that the less you chase their presence, the more you get it. Solitude is not the opposite of love for a cat. It is the exact condition that makes their love possible. You also must build a routine. Cats do not experience time like we do. They experience it in patterns. Unpredictability is a major stressor. Feeding them at the same time and establishing a consistent routine drops their guard and makes them feel safe. Everything shifts. Why does all of this matter? Because a cat whose nervous system never fully relaxes cannot bond with you. But when you respect their nose, protect their high places, use the slow blink, and give them autonomy, everything shifts. The hiding ends, the silence breaks, and the house becomes a conversation. They stop existing in the margins of your life and start living directly at the center of it. Tonight changes. You cannot buy this kind of love and you cannot rush it. Your cat gives it only when you finally notice what they are saying. 4 years missed is not lost. They are still waiting. Tonight is the night something changes. Sit on the floor, wait for the nose bump, talk back to their meows, and watch them finally feel truly loved. And once your cat finally feels truly safe with you, there is one more thing you need to understand. That trust can be strengthened by the smallest respectful gesture, but it can also be shaken by something you think is harmless, funny, or cute. Because through your cat's eyes, a simple joke can feel like danger.